And in Abuja, President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, has read the Riot Act to the head of ministries, departments, and agencies of government who have formed the habit of shunning the invitations of the Nigerian Senate. Senator Akpabio delivered his warning while declaring open a 5-day interactive session on the medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper at the National Assembly. He tells the 14 MDAs to desist or risk steep penalties. TVC News tells us more.
The Nigerian Senate begins a 5-day interactive session on the medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper. It is jointly organized by its Committee on Finance, Appropriations, National Planning and Economic Affairs, as well as local and foreign debts. The focus is to meet minds with heads of ministries, departments and agencies of government to critically assess and dissect the 2024 to 2026 MTEF FSP, which will serve as a roadmap for the economic and financial projections for the year in view. Declaring the session open, the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, issues a stern warning to heads of ministries, departments and agencies of government who have formed the habit of shunning the invitations of the Senate to comply or risk being sacked.
Any head of agency that sent a representation here is not a serious person. And therefore the President must take a second look at such a person's appointment. It's not a threat, it is a truth. I shelve even my appointment to appear in Owerri today for a final rally of my party and all other schedules that I had to make sure that I'm here so that we can strategize on how we can succeed. We start with the MTEF and FSP, and we are looking at a 3-year period. Then heads of agencies that ought to assist Mr. President to implement everything that he has in mind, including the body, will fail to be here. Such head of an agency is not fit to be there.
The President of the Senate notes that loans cannot be completely avoided. The Senate would make conscious efforts to reduce the budget deficits. Chairman of the Joint Committee, Senator Sani Musa, says although the country faces challenging times, there is a pressing need to increase the country's revenue sources, especially from the non-oil sector, and block leakages in the already existing revenue sources.
I want to assure you that the 10th National Assembly will carry on with the investigation targeted at blocking revenue leakages, curtailing frivolous expenditures by MDAs, and also we will be doing this to boost the revenues of the government.
The Senate says it will strive to maintain the January to December budget cycle and block all revenue leakages, curtail frivolous expenditures by ministries, departments and agencies of government, and identify and boost new revenue sources for the government. TVC News, Abuja.